Hello, you joined me this morning following another amazing wedding day yesterday. I was shooting at Farnham Castle, so I figured now is as good a time as any really to show you what my backup process is, how I keep all the files, all the audio, all the video safe, give myself peace of mind, keeping it stored in several different locations. So let's jump onto the computer and I'll show you what my process is. Okay, so this is my Finder here. Let's just full screen it so you can see what I'm about. Right, so here we have, this is my main drive. It's labeled 2024 main because I still have stuff from last year on here, last year's wedding season. You can see in here, actually, the drive is only a little over halfway full, and I do have some commercial stuff in here and some other bits. So I probably can fit 2025 season on here as well. And at the end of the year, once all my weddings are done, should this be sufficient to store them all, I will probably archive this drive so I know that I have all of my 2024 and 2025 weddings stored safely forever. I do like to keep all of my footage forever, and since unlimited cloud storage has become extremely expensive, I used to be on Dropbox and they did away with their unlimited cloud storage, which was really quite annoying. I think they dropped it down to like 15 terabytes, but were deciding to charge me the same price each month, which is kind of like charging someone to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet and say, oh no, actually it's not all you can eat, you can just have 2 plates worth. So I was very annoyed at Dropbox for that. So it's kind of made my life a little bit more difficult. Haven't been able to find a cost-effective unlimited cloud solution, so I've got an archive drive for 2023, and moving forward it's probably going to be archived drives until I can find a better alternative really. Need to look into NAS drives a bit more, but for now this is working for me. So like I say, we'll jump into this computer here, go through this in a little bit more detail. So as you can see, these are all my when it loads. Oh god, good timing, isn't it, for it to give me the wheel of death. I can skip forward though. Pyong! As you can see, I have all of my 2024 projects in here. So I've started a new folder for 2025 weddings to date. So the first thing I do is, this is yesterday's one, I create a folder for each different thing that I've recorded with on the day. So my main A cam, my B cam, my mics. I have subfolders in the mics so I can store each individual item, makes it easier to find. Got the drone, and then Meta and 360 is like the BTS stuff that I took on the day. Little extra bits of B-roll that I shot on my S9, as well as some photos in there, and Tascam, which was also an audio source that I used for the speeches. So that all gets copied onto my 2024 main, and it's real simple. I just then copy it over to my backup drive. So that's all in here as well. And then for further peace of mind, I copy it into a G drive as well. And then to go one step further, I have a Backblaze account, which is very cost effective it's just over £9 a month, unlimited, but it just mirrors the hard drive that is linked to it. So it's not something that I can use as just kind of like an online alternative to an external hard drive. So all I do, I have the 2024 backup drive linked to the Backblaze. I just go up here. As you can see, it's actually backing up now as we speak. I just click back up now if it's not doing that, and then it starts to just mirror that drive up onto the cloud. And then I know once it's all complete, got everything up there, I just have total peace of mind. I know that my wedding footage is safe. I've got it in 3 local locations, hard drive wise, and then in the cloud. So that is it in a nutshell. In terms of like how I actually give myself that peace of mind on the day, with my cameras, I'm on the Lumix S5 IIs, so I've got the dual card slots. I'm using them. I'm not doing the relay function. It's just like they're both recording the same thing to each card. And then on my A cam, I have the Ninja 5, which has the SSD slot in, and that actually records onto there as well. So that's kind of like a triple redundancy, gives me that little extra peace of mind. But you know, as you can see, this is real basic, real simple. I'm not automating anything because it's just a headache I don't want. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything manually just for my own peace of mind. But if you're a wedding videographer and you know some better alternatives to this, particularly cloud solutions, please do let me know. I would love to hear what your process is, how you back up all your footage. But for now, hopefully this is of use to some people, especially if you're starting out and you want to see how to back up all that valuable footage. Obviously there is a bit of a startup cost involved with that, particularly, you know, with buying the drives initially. You know, I find that by, at least to date, by archiving one every other year, it kind of keeps the costs down. The cost per month equivalent of buying a new drive was significantly less than how much I was spending on Dropbox each month, like when totaled up to a yearly amount. It was something like £75 a month. So spending 400 odd pounds on a drive every couple of years, archiving it, bringing in a fresh one, it's not the end of the world. It's a business expense, it's tax deductible, and you know, it gives me peace of mind. I'm using WD drives, very reliable to date, 22 terabytes, plenty of space. So yeah, that's my backup process. Until next time, see you later.